Hello everyone, it's me Sketchy again. Welcome back to my stream. As per usual, we are starting today with Endfield, but some bad news on that front. We basically ran out of main story content last stream. I was counting on some more of it being present after the 1.1 patch, but looks like this is it. So for today, we are doing a shorter stream with just side quests. I'll do some side questing, maybe some edge space salvage for relaxation and chatting in the meanwhile. And we'll be starting Resident Evil 8 stream earlier today, simply put. And regarding the upcoming streams for the remainder of the week, well, some different news on that front. Like I mentioned some time before, at the beginning of the week, I have some ongoing problems with my eyes. Got an infection that is not going away, and it's really getting me in a rough state after long streams, especially after yesterday's stream. So I decided to cut back a little bit on streams for the remainder of the week. I'll be still streaming Resident Evil 8, but it will be it. That will be it. I will just stream Resident Evil 8 for now. That will be next 2 days with just Resident Evil 8 streams without Endfield.
All hands, stay alert for orders.
And this whole weekend
Apologies,
will be
I was spacing out.
a break for
Please pardon my lapse.
me in its entirety. Next week we'll see how it goes. Hopefully my health will get better, and we'll be getting back to the usual schedule of more or less 4-hour streams in total. I'm not entirely sure what we'll be streaming besides Resident Evil. Maybe I'll try some new games again. We'll see. I'll announce it on the Discord server. Excuse me. So if you want to see the announcements early, please join my Discord server, because that's what it's for. So I highly encourage everyone to join our little community. So that's announcements done, I think. Can get back to the game. Regarding news in the Endfield department, I'm slowly but surely building my cryo team. Slowly getting there, so it will be Last Ride, Tang, and
I offer today's
Seaki,
dialogue and
or
contemplation to
however
your terminal
her name is
reverence.
pronounced. And I'm not entirely sure what will be the fourth character, but I want some change. My physical team is pretty much done, so I don't have to pump any more resources into them for the time being. I wanna try some new setup, so cryo team will be next. The factory also is finally stable, doesn't crap itself out randomly because of resources. So I have that figured out. It looks like a complete abomination, but it works. So there we go. I had to place a bunch of auto farms for carbon production, because endgame wooling factories eat carbon in metric tons, it turns out. My current output is like... what is it? Regular carbon, where is it? Oh, there we go. Yield of 270 and 240 is being consumed all the time. And keep in mind that this is with some facilities being turned off, because I'm not even producing those coprium components at all times. I just produced like 20,000 of them and stopped. similar with some other materials. So I'm using as much as I can of the resources that are not expendable, like carbon and such, because those I can produce in infinite number, basically, as long as I have space. But ores are a different story, unfortunately. So that would be it regarding hopping about in the factory. Let's get to the questing. Let's pick one of the three, because this is basically all we have left. I'm not even counting the secondary quests. Let's try this one for the time being. It's back in the Valley 4 from what I remember. Right. Let's see what we've missed story-wise by rushing onwards. Kinda regret now that I rushed so much with the main quest without doing the side quest first. But hey, we're getting to it now. I'll have to check when the new patch will drop with some new quests. Maybe there would be some personal quests once the new banner drops. Hopefully. I'd very much enjoyed the personal quests, all things considered, so I'd like to see more of them.
According to Director Chin's distress call, Cynthia, the hub-base AIC research deputy manager, has gone missing after the anchor fall. Cynthia last made contact near the generator gangway. This is the entrance of the generator gangway, but it's blocked. We can't get through. Enman, we need to look for another way in.
I was wondering what this area was for besides resource pickups.
This is the place, Enman. You can jump on these boxes to go inside.
Fair enough, you didn't have to explain it to me, but sure, thank you. Up we go.
Why are there so many Angoloi outside? I can't even call for help.
Whoa! Didn't expect to find Angoloi still running around in the base. Enman, hear that? I think someone's inside.
Oi, dudes. Thank goodness, saved at last. Yeah, indeed. Where's Cynthia? She's the one in charge, right? When I last saw Cynthia, she was heading to the car park. A bunch of Agaloid then trapped us here, so I have no idea what happened to her afterwards. We must hurry to the car park. The area is too dangerous.
Whoa, you smashed those rock buggers. Thank goodness we got a master like you around. I thought we was all gonna die here.
Yet another quest only partially voiced, so I'll have to narrate the parts that aren't voiced. Are you seeking shelter at this place?
No. We're making a living doing odd jobs for them Woosters. Things were fine until a ton of Buggerloids suddenly showed up from nowhere. We thought we could just stay low and wait for the buggers to leave, but they stayed around. Hell, even more of the Buggerloids started showing up.
Buggerloids. Classy. The buggers called their friends?
Well, that's right. Those Buggerloids started gathering at this place. I heard some Endfield company was carrying out crazy tests here. Well, those tests must have lured the Buggerloids in.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one too. That's some wicked stuff.
Well, rumors like this happen every now and then. Enman, should we try to clear things up?
The intel on surviving Agaloid gathering here is more important. Fight Cynthia first, we'll talk to them later. Yeah, let's find the girl.
Totally agree. We'll be more convincing once we take care of the problems.
Sure. I mean, science is cool and all, but let's get to it in the order of importance. Saving lives comes first, usually.
So many Angoloi here. The situation does seem abnormal. I hope we can find some actual clues here. Nicely done, Edmund. Contacted nearby personnel and asked them about Cynthia. Everyone said she went to the car park.
Help! Help! I'm here!
I'm going, girl. Hands on.
Priscilla!
I am become wrath!
Holy Hulk. Whew, save at last. Thank you for your rescue. I'm the deputy manager of these parts, named Cynthia. Yeah, we know. Someone told Director Chin you're missing in action. When the anchor fell, I evacuated the team and came back here on my own to recover the material samples we just made. Unfortunately, I was too slow and got myself trapped here. I hope the rest of the base is alright? Well, more or less. Let's get to somewhere safe. Then you can tell us the story.
Edmund, we got company.
Escort quest, my favorite.
Purity grants truth!
Yeah!
Can you feel the sarcasm?
Give me a shout anytime! Ever seen
Ready to
this?
strike. Face your end! Get crushed!
Purity grants truth!
None of that. Artelia is
In position!
dealing with a single angle on her own over there.
We cleared out the nearby areas. This place should be safe for now.
There are lots of Angoloi. No wonder there are rumors about us.
Rumors?
People are saying our tests have attracted the Angoloi.
That is just a baseless accusation. I've never heard about the Angoloi being attracted to our facilities. But the numbers of Angoloi in the vicinity are strange indeed.
Yeah,
How about making a list? You know, things you can only find here, not anywhere else on the base. Then we can go through the list one by one.
Well, we have plenty of things like that around here. If they could attract the Angoloi, it would have happened ages ago. Oh! There's a new pulse generator that just arrived. It's probably still running. We just assembled the instrument, but never had time to pay attention to it.
perhaps we should also have a control variable.
I just performed a scan. Angoloid activity did not change. Okay. I guess that wasn't the cause.
Sounds like a great idea. Wait, you actually know Andre? I've never seen you in the hub base before.
Yeah, about that. I guess I'm new from your perspective. I was only supposed to arrive several days later.
Wait, does that mean you're the administrator? Oh, by Talos, I should have recognized you. I was too preoccupied with our problems.
Understandable,
Director Chen.
don't you worry.
What brings you here?
You didn't respond for a while. I was getting worried, so I thought I'd drop by to check. But since our administrator is around, I believe the problem is now history. The Angoloi tend to focus on the activity of nearby organisms. Nevertheless, this particular anchorfall happened to be unusually destructive. It would be a stretch to claim there's nothing special about it.
No matter what the cause is, we have a spreading rumor. It claims that Enfield testing has led to the Angloid problem.
We got hit by an unexpected disaster. People are bound to panic and get suspicious. Endman, I have a team shipping a batch of disaster relief supplies to this place. But I need someone to do the explaining and stop the rumors. It must be someone that the locals are willing to trust.
Let me talk to them if that's possible.
Thank you so much for helping, Endman. So, I guess we'll meet you at the base.
So this quest was also happening right after the Agaloy attack at the start of the game. Chronologically, at least.
Where should we go next?
What up?
You here for the supplies?
Yeah, I heard they got some food and stuff. But I'm a little worried about monsters nearby.
Me too. The rocky crawlers in the Endfield base gave me a heart attack. Now they're handing out this weird gadget. No idea what it does. Maybe it's dangerous?
Endman, we really need your help. I've explained it to them like 6 times. But these people always find a way to cook up new rumors.
Remember me?
It's you! The hero who saved us!
Not
In the
just us,
flesh.
but she saved a whole lot of Woosters as well.
Yes, all me. I need to clear things up about Endfield. The test didn't attract Agaloy. The goods are also safe. If we'd know how to control the Agaloy, we would have avoided these losses. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Huh. Since you're the one who said it.
We could never figure out the Wooster tech, or the Enfield tech. But you know science, and you can really fight. You definitely have our trust.
Is that how it works?
Action turns out to be the most convincing argument. Good people, once you head home, tell your friends and family about this place. We'll be handing out disaster relief supplies here.
Thank you. We'll definitely spread the word.
You've got way more things on your hands than I expected.
Yeah, you did me a huge favor there, Endman. We're lucky nothing else happened. I need to talk to Andre once I head back. Instead of spending time on his personal hobbies, he should be investigating these anomalous Angloy.
You really need to hire a few assistants. Fair point. Huh, so this was a very short one. Let's get to the next one. Inside the threat. That one goes to the power plateau. All the way over there. Fair enough.
What happened, Ingro?
My Enfielder friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation. You know why they have to be here.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
How to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence. But more and more of the crewmates have guessed what we're really after.
Of course they know what's
That
going
is?
on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the power plateau. They definitely had...
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions. But I
Excuse
need
me?
to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
They definitely had insider help. Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's natural to arrive at such conclusions, but I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors? Do you already have someone in mind?
I did my homework, and I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Professor Crow has told us repeatedly to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew.
That's actually
This is
fair
why
enough.
we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Entman?
Yeah, pointing fingers without evidence won't help anyone. Forward me the profiles of the 2 suspects.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
We must act quickly. We can't let the traitors stay one step ahead of us.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders. You have my sincere thanks in advance.
Both of
So-
them look super suspicious to me. How should we begin?
Yulia's post is very sensitive, but Georgie seems suspicious too.
So we are going some investigative work right after the attack on this facility on the power plateau, when the rift was still open,
All hands, stay alert for
or
orders.
rather shortly after
Oh.
it was collapsed.
Apologies, I was spacing out.
Honestly,
Please,
I never
pardon my
looked
lapse.
up at the sky over here after the rift was gone. It looks like there's still a huge scar in the sky afterwards, even with the portal gone. This implies that whatever damage it causes to the surroundings, they linger. Just closing the rift doesn't solve everything. Top to Dimitri. Okay. We must restore the comms channel. Primary priority is identifying sources of interference. All data must be sent directly to Reconstruction HQ using this emergency procedure. Greetings, are you free right now? Admin and your team is here. Okay, let's talk somewhere else. Angro told me it's about Julia, right? I hope this is a misunderstanding. We joined UWST in the same crew. The 2 of us have worked together for almost a decade.
Huh?
Almost a decade? That means she's one of your technical leads, right? It goes without saying that Julia is a skilled technician, but she's too much of a loner. Most work in the UWST requires us to function as a proper crew. So not a team player. The communications support department gave Julia a chance, but she tried to solo the job and screwed up. She took it very badly and even claimed that someone was out to get her. So maybe delusional as well. I'm not trying to defend Julia, but she's convinced that the rest of the crew is ostracizing her. I heard her complain a lot. Sometimes, when she got a little too tipsy, she starts blabbering nonsense. She even said something about working for the enemy. Even then, I found it hard to believe. So, she sounds like a prime suspect, really, for stupid decisions in the spur of the moment, fueled by paranoia. Wouldn't be the first or the last example. But you don't have to worry about anything from me. I'll be completely open. I'll tell you everything I know. Has Julia been acting strange lately? Her shift house looked normal, coal contents look clean, but she accessed the Valley 4 long-range radio logs just a few days before the attack. I reviewed the logs and found that all comms records within a certain time frame are missing. She deleted something and I lost my trail. Yeah, that's suspicious as hell. Com records, did she delete them manually? That's really sus. Indeed. Yeah, and it was really clean removal. I can't even restore the data. So, she actually knew what she was doing. Do you still have the terminal carrying long-range radio logs? The admin can probably restore the data. I mean, don't put words in my mouth. I'm not promising anything, but we can try. Great, I do have that terminal. Follow me. When you actually perform proper data deletion, there's nothing to recover. So if she knew what she was doing, even admin won't be able to do shit in this case. Unless Orgenium technology works completely differently, but I doubt it in that regard.
This is the terminal, admin. Got any solutions for data restoration?
Don't worry. This is just a walk in the park for our admin.
It's so weird that every other sentence is voiced in quests like that. I wonder if they are going to voice the entirety of those quests retroactively eventually. It would be nice. I mean, I'm not complaining that I have to voice them. I'm actually starting to enjoy it, but it would be good to eventually voice them completely. This doesn't look correct. Yeah, none of that. Maybe like this? Ah, there we go. I built a tree. Okay. It's been restored. Reconstructing cache documents and files. There. That's the com records. These logs, the data volume is way too high. Something is sent every evening over the course of several days. So an automated messaging system. Call destinations are not in Valley 4, but they are nodes outside the region. Data packs were sent in a special auto-adaptive frequency jumping technology. That sounds like technobabble, but sure. Such detection avoidance measures. Can we access the call contents? No, they've been encrypted. Data structure is complex and not included in any standard protocol. This wasn't the first time she used it. That means she's super sus. That she is, yes. We can't jump to conclusions yet. I mean, at this point, it's almost an open and closed shut case. The problem is, Julian likely knows that someone's been looking at this terminal. We probably won't get any new evidence out of it. We should go looking for her right away. An honest face-to-face is our only solution. Yeah, at this point. Julia's gone to support another side, but she should be back by now. I'll take you to her. Yeah, we have plenty of evidence at this point to confront her with. Let's see. Dimitri, where did you go? The demolition crew is running all over the place looking for you. How could you leave your post at the moment like this? I don't understand why they made you the one in charge. Oh, so she has problems with others being in charge as well. This one here is administrator of Endfield Industries. This is supervisor Perlika, and that one is operator Chen. They've got a few questions for you. For me, I'm just an ordinary technician. What could I do? Plenty, my dear, plenty. We'll see about that. Did you mess things up again? Are you forcing me to take the blame? I've seen this way too often, Dimitri. Is she implying that he is setting her up? I mean, it's technically possible, but it could be her paranoia also. Stop putting it like that. Cooperate with the investigation, it will help you. And the UWST as well. Investigation? Me? I've slogged in this backwater for 8 friggin' years through storm and rain. I even soloed the signal outage and fixed it. But now, when their blight hits the fan, you decide to blame me for everything. I guess pinning everything on Julia is our latest rule. Then you better explain this. Right before the attack, you made multiple calls to an unregistered comms node outside Valley 4. Your calls are also fully encrypted. What do you have to say about this? That's my private call. How dare you flip through my records? Did the Security Bureau authorize this search? Yeah, that's what most women say when they get found out about their wrongdoings. That's a classic, and it doesn't work. You really think I'd betray the UW? Forget things much? You didn't even know how to use the terminal OS back then. Guess who taught you that? And now you are biting the hands that helped you? I'm not here to argue. I'll keep it simple. Undo the encryption, prove your innocence. I refuse. Oh, do you now? What did you just say? I'm Julia, a comms technician stationed in Valley 4, facility of the Undoubted Workers Syndicate of Talos 2. I served in Valley for 8 years and 6 months, and I don't even run for it when the crisis hits us. And I didn't even run for it when the crisis hit us. And now you want me to prove my innocence without bringing any hard evidence to the table? It's called suspicion, and the evidence is the message itself. You don't have the right to refuse at this point. Apologies, admin, I've messed everything up. At least we acquired the comms log. Angro will have plenty of materials to analyze for a while. I'll help decrypt the call contents, but this might take some time. Julia, your duties have been suspended as we wait for the results. This isn't just about you. We are doing this for the safety of Valley 4. Ha! That's a nice way to put it. Unfortunately, I'm very much aware that nobody in this blighted place would defend me. You are not helping your case, lady. God damn it, I hate people like that. Admin, Supervisor Pericap, just carry on with your tasks. I have to bring her to Agro. Try to stay low and don't let anyone hear about this. Roger that.
Yulia didn't resist her arrest. Perhaps we should look into the other suspect first.
His name is Georgie, right? He's somewhere near the Originium power plant. We can't let him get away.
hear that sound?
I mean, the fact that she was making private calls doesn't explain at all why she felt the need to wipe them afterwards. So that explanation of her sounds like total horseshit. And her entering rage mode immediately fits perfectly the behavior of someone who got just found out. I've seen reactions like that several times, and every time the person was guilty in the end. This batch isn't really big. I can't keep my eyes on it alone. The reconstruction HQ is way too busy anyways. Mr. Crow said delivery and receiving must be verified and validated by 2 departments. All records must be properly taken, and no skipping of the procedure. But this will slow things down. When I handle the level 3 stashes, we get on with it, complete the supplies delivery and receiving form. And remember, the form is a triplicate. Who's Georgie? The one in charge of the logging the records? That will be me. Do you have a problem here? We are. I'm Perlica, supervisor of Endfield Industries. This is Administrator and Operator Chen. We're here because the UWST commissioned us to investigate internal acts of professional negligence during the Valley 4 incursion. When the landbreakers attacked Valley 4, frequent counts of abnormal records and missing supplies were found in the stashes you managed. Care to explain why? Well, I don't know. Maybe something was wrong with the system. I mean, not impossible, but it may turn out that one was actively collaborating with the landbreakers, and the other one was also guilty, but not by directly collaborating, just being negligent, literally. System error might help explain the accounting issues, but what about missing supplies? I don't think that was caused by the system errors. Well, maybe I allocated stuff to the wrong stash. There are just too many stash locations in the power plateau. The procedure is also a mess. Maybe I remembered and punched the numbers wrong. It happens, especially in chaos. Okay, take us to the place where you made your mistakes. Okay, follow me. Well, at least he's cooperative.
I usually allocate the supplies here. We've more than a dozen, several dozen supply trucks going in and out of this place on a daily basis. I'm the only authorized crewmate in the stash location. Too much work on my hands, so I guess I make mistakes at times.
Yeah, dude, I kind of feel you. I've been in job positions like that.
Here's all the stuff we have. I, got a look at the logs. Good luck.
The only authorized crewmate? He's lying. I see more than one set of footprints here.
Oh.
The other set of footprints seems shallower and smaller in size. I guess a lady was involved. The footprints ended here. And are these tread marks? Fiona, can you apply for access to nearby monitoring facilities?
No problem. Mr. Crow shared his authority level with us for this investigation. Found it. Monitoring logs for these facilities are stored at a local terminal. I've sent its location to you.
So he might be skimming the resources, probably selling them off to someone.
The terminal reported an error when I tried linking to it. I have a feeling that it's been damaged. Maybe you can try fixing it with your Richnium arts.
On it. Engage the Tetris protocol. this. Something like that. No. Wrong. Also wrong. Ah, there we go. Another tree.
Repair successful. Enman, I've acquired the encrypted local monitoring log. I'm sending it to the SOW for analysis.
To be completely honest, my eyes are already killing me. Yeah, we'll be cutting the stream at the 1 hour mark for Endfield for sure today. I'll need to use my medicine in the break. Below is the summary of the security surveillance content. Monitoring video feeds showed UWST stock redistribution Georgie making repeated unauthorized nighttime entries into the storage depot, and no inventory documentation was found for the moved materials. Yeah, he has one confirmed contact with an unregistered grey truck in East Sector at 1:41 p.m. AM. Excuse me. The truck was assembled from scrapped vehicles not found on the Alliance registry. This truck was spotted at near the bridge approach camp after the incursion of Valley 4. Landbreakers were observed unloading unqualified supplies. Oh, so he's selling directly to the landbreakers. Classy. And there I was having some sympathy for the guy. Shows what I know. UWST transport operator Artonim was confirmed with 3 instances of hijacking transport vehicles at nighttime. The destination is near landbreaker activity zones. Cargo manifests were unregistered. Vehicle ID redacted completely? Huh. Full alert has been issued to the United Workers Syndicate of Talos 2. Cross analysis recommended. Yeah, that's the dude and that's the truck. And it has bone breaker markers. And this is the zone where we fought the bone breakers. I mean land breakers, excuse me. I'm messing up the name. Yet another one.
The bridge approach camp? We finally found the trail.
The actions of this Artyom seem rather suspicious as well. We should remind Ingro to keep his eyes on him.
We've already synced the SOW findings to the UWST. I guess we can take a look at the bridge approach camp first.
Yeah, so this guy is already guilty. Like, guilty. But it doesn't prove the other girl innocent either. They might be just both in collaboration separately. There's nothing to say that they didn't recruit both of them.
Time to fight.
Together, they can't handle my lance. Mine strikes quick.
Stop.
That'll help. Shall we vanish?
There we go.
We fought with both courage and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
There are a few canned provisions here, made in Trick Lava. These would be the missing UWST supplies.
Yep. And we have to go back. zip line. A little bit faster that way. Georgie, why are you sneaking around? What are you doing? Oh, it's getting pretty late. I just got off my shift. No one's going anywhere until the investigation is over. Ah, what? You're still here? I thought the investigation has ended already. Oh no, my dude. It's just starting. What do you think? This stash looks pretty tidy, right? Yes, when compared to LB camps filled with UWST supplies. What? Oh, come on, Edwin, you can't be serious. Oh, I'm serious as death itself. We found evidence of supplies going missing from this stash. Wanna try explaining that? Are you trying to say that you actually saw? Yes, we saw a lot. We have acquired the monitoring logs for evidence. I don't know anything, I swear. I admit that I'm a little short on money. Yeah, dude. And you are collaborating with the enemies. She found me first. She said the operation would be completely waterproof. And you believed Landbreakers, the absolute paragons of planning and intelligence in the society. Who is she? A Landbreaker? Probably Neferif herself. No, she's not. She calls herself a go-between with a small business. Anyone looking for some quick buck on the side will talk to her. Right-hand woman of Neferif of some kind. I just gave her canned provisions that were about to expire. I never knew she would give them to the LBs. It's grey area, but also still illegal. One more question, Artonim. Have you talked to him before? Artonim? He's an old veteran of the tracking crew. He's got way more years than me. I know him, but was he involved in this delivery of yours? I don't know. I really don't know. The only one I talked to was that go-between. I'm in the dark about anything else. He probably is. He was just stupid. Edmin, you gotta believe me. I'm not a traitor. I just made a mistake. No, you made a bad decision. That's a whole another story. Mistakes are not premeditated. And this was. I don't think we can get anything useful out of him. Well, good luck convincing Angro. Yeah. You're kind of screwed,
Dang
mate.
it! That Georgie didn't tell us anything useful. Even till the very end.
Team, I found info on Artyom. He's a UWST trucker working at Valley 4. He's currently assigned to support the Reconstruction HQ, and that specific truck is now sitting in the United parking lot.
Understood. We'll head over right away.
So that name is pronounced Artyom? Interesting. Never heard it pronounced out loud. It's vaguely familiar to me as a Slav, but I never heard it pronounced. Artyom. And regarding this Georgie dude, he did tell us useful info actually.
This is the truck. Same numbers as we saw in the monitoring log.
Hey,
really?
Where did Artyom go? I thought he agreed to have a drink after the delivery.
He wasn't looking too well today. You did invite him, but I don't think he'll show up.
Excuse me. Is there a trucker named Artyom here?
Supervisor Perlica? And you brought your team. I'm the leader of this truck and crew. Artyom is usually assigned to our team. Why are you looking for him?
It won't be easy looking for Artyom. Recently, he's just been disappearing right after his shift, and avoiding people for the rest of the day.
But his truck drove out of the parking lot last night. During the curfew, actually.
Impossible. All delivery jobs are scheduled during the day. I would even switch off vehicle access for the night.
Artyom was the one who taught you how to lock down the vehicles, right? I bet he's got the same authorization. Don't forget, he's the oldest guy in the crew. What are you after, really? Is he involved in that thing?
Probably if he's an old-timer, he decided to make some retirement money on the side, I'd bet.
You got too many questions, boy. The vehicle wax has arrived. Holler at the crew and get the stuff moving. Endman, this might be more complicated than we thought. I have to inform Angro at once.
Angro? Did he tell you about the investigation?
Yeah, back when we got notified about the investigation on professional negligence, he asked me to keep an eye out for things. Artyom is a very respected veteran of the crew. I can hardly believe this.
Didn't you notice anything unusual about him?
My trucking crew eat and live together. We're like family, you see, but recently, Artyom has been avoiding the rest of us. There's an abandoned transfer station southwest of the power plant. Artyom occasionally goes there to blow off some steam. Maybe you can check out that place.
Keep an eye on him if he comes back. Be silent about this. Do not let him find out. Yeah, this is important.
Understood. I'll cancel the jobs for today and get the crew glued to this post. Nobody's leaving till Artyom is found.
Oh, it's over there. It will be easier to reach from here, I think. Oh, some remaining land breakers.
I dread land breakers. Looks like we arrived at the right time.
Quick!
Yeah!
Just take this! Shout anytime! Ever seen this?
Face your end!
There we go.
Thank you, people. I probably wouldn't have been able to escape if you hadn't come to get me out of the mess.
Are you Artyom?
I am.
I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. And this is...
I know. The administrator, right?
He doesn't
You
look
last
that old.
visited Valley for 10 years ago. I was already working here back then.
We don't have time for nostalgia. Is this where you've been hiding?
Hiding? Oh. I guess you can call it that. I don't really like crowded places. So I got myself a quiet spot.
A quiet spot? We literally just had a mob of land breakers here.
Yeah.
They just showed up all of a sudden. Even took me by surprise.
Sounds like
Well
bullshit,
then,
though.
Mr. Artyom. Why did that truck of yours appear along the fringes of Valley 4 during non-working hours? We have the monitoring logs, and the video is pretty clear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We just told
Not
you.
only had the video, we even got your path mapped out. You strayed off the distribution route and headed straight into breaker turf.
Are you accusing me of walking with the pipe faces?
I mean, this sounds like a pretty clean-cut case. We have reasonable cause to suspect you, dude.
I admit that I've violated a few of our SOPs, but I didn't betray the syndicates. That night, I went out to handle a few personal affairs.
Then explain what they were, maybe.
This is no longer a personal affair.
Yeah.
I believe Angro will have more questions for you.
I believe he does.
Surprisingly, this guy sounds more sincere. Maybe he fucked up the procedures because he's an old hand and decided that he can do things his way. I knew people like that in the past. How do we get there? Guess we'll have to teleport over there. Okay, so back to Anger and Shauna. Let's see. So it looks like everyone from the people that we found were guilty of something to a varying degree. Either direct collaboration seems like, or just straight up negligence. No wonder that Landbreakers had such an easy job of infiltrating this place. How do I get there? I forgot. I think I'll have to go over there. Right. The offices. There we go. Ah, Enmin, you're back. Wonderful. Both Julia and Georgie have been detained. We're now questioning them. I already suspected them. Who knows what evil things they would have pulled off if the Enmin hadn't busted them. Well, your help is greatly appreciated. We are certain that these two are indeed guilty of major infractions. That they are. Found anything about Julia's comm records? Communication support is trying to crack the terminals she used to send her encrypted messages. She didn't use standard protocols. In fact, she designed the terminal herself. Ooh, fancy. And the encryption structure is incredibly complex. She's really smart. Handy with tools and tech as well, but she focused her skills on the wrong pursuit. So a professional, but a fuck up.
Oh.
No more buts. She deleted the logs and tried to deny it. We've got to figure out what she actually did before our losses get any worse. I understand, but we need to take things one step at a time. If we can restore the original comm records, we'll learn about the people she was talking with. Yeah, and this is the important part. We now have 3 clear approaches to the problem. If our next step is successful, we'll be one step closer to the truth. We can't just be closer to the truth, we need actual results. No compromises. Our fellow crewmates who lost their lives in this incident deserve this much. Yeah. We'll definitely help nab the traitor. You already given us a ton of help. We'll move things forward from this point. I'll notify you once we make any progress. And what about the remaining dudes? They didn't tell us anything. Huh, investigation phase complete. Wait for further notice. So that's it?
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies.
So we cannot continue yet? I guess this quest is sometimes in some way time gated? Maybe? one way or the other, we are at 1 hour mark, like I promised. This will be it for today's Endfield stream. And we'll be getting our scheduled 1 hour break. Then I'll be back with Resident Evil 8. So thank you for watching if you did, and see you around in an hour.